Good to see you. How you doing, man?
Let me say I'm doing well, but today you've disappointed me.
I've disappointed you?
Yeah, man. I didn't know that I was coming to debate this boy. Oh. You know, he should be debating his fellow drama teachers, not me. I mean, for real.
Are you saying he's a drama queen?
I wish I knew that I was coming to debate him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have rushed all the way from Narok, to be honest.
Okay, Mr. Drama Man, what do you have to say?
I want to say that today is a sad day.
Now, welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Even after Secretary General of UDA, that is Cleophas Malala, writing a note or writing a letter to his members, to UDA or the Kenya Kwanza leaders, that in case there will be a meeting that involves Edwin Sifuna in any radio station or TV station, they should not attend together. Now, they were assuming that maybe Sifuna is the one full of embarrassment and that can embarrass them. Now, Cleophas Malala himself, have found himself in a very tight and hard situation whereby he could not even escape the presence or the wrath of Olekina. That is what I want us to talk about. And before we do that, I would like to give you time at the comment section so that you can tell me what to think concerning these. And also, you can take a moment to subscribe. After subscribing, you also like and you can even share. And I also want to thank our viewers, those who've been supporting or those who've been joining us, those who've been watching our videos every now and then. I really appreciate what you're doing because it is only through you that this channel can keep on growing. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Asante sana.
Teachers.
You know, this boy thinks that we are here for drama. The situation out there is lethal. It is bad. People are suffering. It is not a drama scene. He thinks he's writing a play for high school students.
Or are you
Mr. Speaker, we have agreed from the onset that I have a lot of respect for you, and I'm not disrespecting you in which way. So would like to know, Mr. Speaker, I am not speaking to the majority leader. Majority leader, I think, have some respect. You need to shut up when other people are talking. This business of talking every time as if you are the only one who has the monopoly of words, Mr. Speaker, it's a little bit ludicrous, and we will not allow. I have respect for the Speaker, and we will not allow this sort of gagging. So, Mr. Speaker, we are elected leaders. When we are in this house, Mr. Speaker, I respect
Mr.
Speaker.
Okay?
So, Mr. Speaker, as I finish, Mr. Speaker, this sort of dictatorship which is being orchestrated, I see the majority leader acting as if he's the prefect of this house. He's not. Mr. Speaker, he's disrespecting your chair. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to end by saying this. Let us respect this standing order.
Name calling on Senator.
I appreciate that, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Let us respect this standing order.
Actually, I've given you, I want you to ventilate enough on this matter.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Stupid or foolish here. We know what we're dealing with. We have gone through the documentation. So when we ask you questions about direct procurement, please answer. This is a very emotive issue, and don't give me that smirk. Respond to the issue. We've got so many other issues where you are directly involved. And then now the icing on the cake, you end up firing an individual because of that contract. Number two, you disregard that there are institutions here in this country which has been set up to be able to follow every single step that you make.
Use 50 ministries, and therefore, I am not there as a cabinet secretary. I am there as a technical team to help the president to remind him on the manifesto that he promised people.
Yes, so why did you drive a car with a flag? Hold on.
Let me respond to him.
Why did you drive a car with a flag?
No, you see, Jeff.
I don't want to forget what he's talking about. Just allow me to respond, Jeff.
You know why? Driving a car with a flag.
Forget about that's actually not even relevant. What is relevant is what he's talking about, Jeff. He's talking about that what he told Kenyans is that this is going to be the first Ruto budget. Let me tell Kenyans, you know, the problem that we have in this country in the budget making process. During the initial budget making process, there's something called public participation. But the biggest problem we have in this country is where we mutilate that budget with senseless, what do you call them? supplementary budgets. By the time the financial year ends, it is not the original budget. So he cannot come here and lie to Kenyans and say that Ruto is not implementing his budget. That's number one.
But
number two,
you're a legislator yourself.
my friend, you need to understand, and maybe let me educate both of you today, in terms of the budget making
so
process.
So you are a teacher, because teachers are the ones
does
who
not play a role in budget making
I'm
process.
not saying Senate,
that
but
is the reason why. As a legislator myself, I do not play a role in the budget making process. What happens is this: the National Assembly, they go around collecting
the Constitution,
and they don't even put them into consideration.
And you have your Kenya Kwanza colleagues who don't show up at voting time. Who do you blame?
We are not Kenya Kwanza. I'm not Kenya Kwanza. I don't want to be Kenya Kwanza. Jeff, listen. I'll tell you this. Ruto has mutilated.
President Ruto.
Ruto has mutilated.
Let us have some respect.
The Honorable Ruto has mutilated the Constitution. He's mutilated the budget from the get-go. He has borrowed more money than Uhuru has ever borrowed. If you look at, if we want to speak facts, this guy cannot come here and tell us, oh, this is the first budget that Ruto is going to be implementing. Yet at the same time, he is now interfering with the legislative process because he has reduced, he has forced. He has reduced.
You have yourselves to blame.
We don't have ourselves to blame.
Azimio has themselves to blame.
How?
Because your members, when it comes to voting time, they disappear.
How?
Some are given soup.
Jeff,
they're not there.
And soup in the toilet.
You're trying to blame Kenya.
I'm just saying, if you want to
if you sit down, one day, I love reading your book.
I appreciate that.
One day, I love reading your book. You are going to love reading my book.
Oh.
In Parliament, black is not black and white is not white. The shit that happens in Parliament is horrendous. It is something that should make you worried. When you read my book, you will think you're reading a horror by Stephen King and what happens. Okay?
Okay.
So
I can't wait. When is that book coming out? When is it coming out?
Very soon. I'm still working on it. Very soon, Jeff.
And remember,
the truth of the matter is this. What is happening in Kenya right now? These guys have got no clue. Because they are riding on high horses.
They're the majority.
They don't know.
They're the majority.
But it doesn't always say that.
They're in charge.
Okay. They will have their way, but we'll have our say. Okay. Seriously.
That's said and done. I'm also
eager. You allow me to finish because you didn't allow me to finish.
It's his turn.
You didn't allow me to.
You interrupted him.
Jeff, I never interrupted him.
SG, it's your turn.
How much time does he have to speak?
It's your turn.
Jeff, I'm also eager to read Olekina's book.
Trust me, it's not going to be a drama script like yours.
I'm very eager to read
not going to be a drama script.
And I hope.
And there's a chapter that focuses on Malala. Trust me.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying.
I went over to his crib in Kitengela to rescue him. And the drama there, you will love it.
You rescued him?
Yes, we went to rescue him.
And I appreciate that.
You better appreciate.
I appreciate that. You're a good person, Olekina. I'm just.
Malala, that is the Secretary General of UDA. We've heard him saying that he's not a member of parliament, he's not a senator, he's not a governor, but he's in a technical team whereby his purpose and his work in the Kenya Kwanza government is to remind William Samoei Ruto, that is the president, concerning the manifestation that he promised people. When things are tough, now he's trying to find a way out from the questions that is being asked. And he's also saying that like how do you say that? Like, I'm not a member of parliament, but my work is okay. If his work is to remind the president, is a technician that is reminding the president of what he should do and what he should not do, and the manifestation that he promised people, then why are things getting harder? And what is very funny is that Ledama Olekina is referring to Malala as a drama king, and he's telling Jeff Koinange that I wish I knew that this is the guy that you wanted me to I was coming to interview with. This is a kid. This is a drama. This boy should be debating his drama fellow. And you also hear you are also hearing Jeff Koinange referring to Malala as the drama queen.
I didn't know that I was coming to debate this boy. He should be debating his fellow drama teachers, not me. I mean, for real.
Are you saying he's a drama queen?
I wish I knew that I was coming to debate him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have rushed all the way from Narok, to be honest.
Okay, Mr. Drama Man, what do you have to say?
I don't know what to think concerning this, because as it stands now, there are now two great people, or two people that should not be messed up with in any debate. That is Edwin Sifuna, and we saw what happened with Edwin Sifuna and the likes of Cheruiyot, and even in the parliament, Cherengei, Cheruiyot, all those guys in the parliament. And I don't know what you think. That is why I want to give you time at the comment section so that you can tell me what you think concerning this. Should these people of Kenya Kwanza continue continue embarrassing themselves by being interviewed at the same time with either Senator Olekina or Senator Sifuna? Because this now is going out of hand. Even after giving out a notice that there is no member of UDA party of Kenya Kwanza that should go and attend any interview with the Sifuna, thinking that maybe it's only Sifuna who is full of embarrassment and humiliations. Now the Secretary General himself is going to be interviewed with Olekina, and is really being embarrassed by the questions that is being asked, and then he answered the other way around. So it shows that these guys don't know how to compose themselves. They don't know what to say, when to say it, how to say it, and who to say it to. So that is what I want us to talk about. And until we meet again, I have been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye-bye.